everyone, Jeff Bache here, and thank you for checking out one of my videos about the Gym Leader Challenge format. If you're interested in getting into the format, there's a couple things you'll need to know. First, Gym Leader Challenge is a monotype format, which means you have to pick one Pokemon type and build your deck around it. It's a singleton format, meaning that you can't play more than one card of the same name in your 60-card deck. Lastly, no rules box Pokemon are allowed, so you can't play any EX, V, V-Star, Radiant Pokemon, or the like. Gym Leader Challenge is definitely my favorite way to play the Pokemon TCG. If you're enjoying the content, I would appreciate it if you could take a second and like and subscribe to the channel. Every little bit goes a long way in helping the channel grow. Thank you and enjoy.
Here is our first deck. So shout out again, MayitbeMetagross in chat here. We've got Biting Buddies. Again, it gets its name from two abilities. We got Minim here with Buddy Pulse, which every time your opponent attaches an energy from their hand to a Pokemon, it takes 20 damage as long as you have the Plusle in play as well. Again, that's where the Buddy terms comes from. Then it also is playing the Arctozolt here with the Biting Whirlpool ability, which is the same thing. Every time your opponent attaches an energy from hand, it does 2 damage counters. So with these two Pokemon, the Minim and the Arctozolt, we can do 40 a turn, and then we're going to pair that with Frozen City and Old Cemetery, which also do 20. So it's potentially possible for our opponent to take 60 damage a turn just by attaching an energy from hand. So definitely like a high upside here with the potential of the deck. To kind of round this out, we're playing some kind of lock pieces. So we got Luxio here. Disconnect does 30, and then they can't play any item cards from their hand. We're also playing the Morpeko with the Torment ability. So it does 20, and then your opponent can't use an attack. So your opponent's Pokemon has one attack, like Snorlax only has one attack. But of course, it can't be affected by abilities unless you have Silent Lab out or something like that. So we'll use a different one. Gallade only has one attack. It can't use that attack if you torment it. So you're kind of forcing your opponent to kind of be stalled in the active.
Does the opponent choose the attack?
You get to pick the attack.
So you could choose Stabilize.
Yeah.
Scary attack.
Stabilize, scary attack, and it does 22. So it's like it's poking at them, and it's also stopping them from KOing your Pokemon. To pair with this, we're playing Toxtricity here, which for 1 energy is going to do 20 to everything, and it's also going to poison the active. So since we're doing all kind of this like chippy damage, having this like spreader that also has an effect, which is going to force your opponent to retreat out of the active too, potentially forcing them to have to reattach later, seems very useful in this deck. And then as far as like attackers go, our real big attackers are Donk Zapdos. All right, always got to have it in a lightning deck. Thundurus here, a big basic with 2 energy, does 140. It also damages itself. And then we're playing Luxray with the Explosiveness ability. So 50 damage isn't a ton, but it gets you to search 2 trainers. We're hoping to start with it. Zebstrika is our draw engine on this deck. Our bench is going to get full. So, having just 1 draw engine, and you'll notice that we're not playing any Dynamotors, although that might end up changing, is where we're at. Fun cards that we're playing as well. Rugged Helmet. You ever heard of Rugged Helmet?
No, tell us about it.
Rugged Helmet. Your opponent attacks, they have to return an energy card to their hand.
That's right.
So, pretty annoying energy denial there. We got Vengeful Punch, which is similar to Spell Tag, but for any Pokemon. And then we have some energy denial cards. Giovanni's Charisma, Team Star Grunt are going to help us put energy back in the hand to force our opponent to attach. And then we're pretty all in on switch cards. We got Boss, we got Guzma, and we got Counter Catcher, forcing our opponent to kind of pivot and switch and discard energy here and there. So that's the deck, Biting Buddies. All right, Biting Buddies. All right, and our last deck of the evening, Screamo Psychic, coming to us from Run, Jamie, Run. Basically, the idea is the new Scream Tail. Roaring Scream does 20 damage to any opponent's Pokemon for the amount of counters on it. So you pair this with Giratina's Shadow Impact, which puts 4 damage counters on your own Pokemon, and then you have your Roaring Scream doing like 80 immediately. So pretty good in that way, and that's really the only way to put damage counters on it, although Biting Buddies could be helping that out a bit. Then you're running it with some cool psychic cards. We're not playing the Necrozma, we're playing the new Latios because we wanted to try it out. 3 energy, does a ton of damage, and then you discard. Then you've got just some of the best psychic cards. Routes, Kirlia, Gallade, staples in any psychic deck. Refinement ability is a trade ability, but he catches any supporter. Malamar and Xatu for energy acceleration, both from hand and a discard pile. Wobbuffet here to stall your opponents out. Marshadow, no needed to be talked about.
What am I using the Devolution Spray for?
All right, the Devolution Spray.
That seems spicy.
So the Devolution Spray is a super fun card. So since you're kind of like putting damage counters with different things, like Screamtail can put damage counters on, you use the Devolution Spray with Natu. So you devolve Xatu after you attach the energy, and then you blindside onto it to do 100 to a bench Pokemon and take double prizes. So the Devolution Spray is just kind of there for the Natu. You can attach to itself using Xatu's ability, devolve it, and then you can do that from there. So it's going to be fun. I think it'd be great. So we're going to say Tulip is the new supporter that's getting in there. All right. Game 3, take 2. Fighting Buddies versus Psychic Screamo. We got Shinx here with the evolutionary advantage and Minim. All right, start us off.
Yo.
All right. Not getting Marshadow. Did you have it and just decide not to be nice to me?
Mm-mm.
All right, let's go Stadium Nav here. We're going to Heads Tails. So we'll grab one. We're going to grab Frozen City. We're going to hold off on using Frozen City. Frozen City is similar to the Buddies' abilities here. Let's shuffle up here. All right. So Pokegear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's Ball Guy. We'll grab Ball Guy. Now I kind of want to do something different, though. Let's Evolution Incense here. Let's grab the Luxia. And then I want to Guzma and Hala. And we're going to discard Cynthia and Caitlin and Escape Rope. We'll grab Old Cemetery for the fodder. Let's grab Capture Energy. And then for our tool, I guess we could grab the Muscle Band. The Muscle Band's kind of funny here.
Your tool.
Your tool. What's the actual line for that? Your towel. That's right. Your towel. All right, let's grab Rugged Helmet. This is going to be fun. So, all right, Capture Energy onto Luxio. Get the Plusle. We got our buddies going. Attach Rugged Helmet. If you attack my Luxio, energy returns to hand. We wanted Muscle Band, but sadly, Muscle Band is not in the list I'm playing. Semantics. All right, Frozen City, if you attach an energy, it does 20, so you'll do 40 for each energy attachment now. And then we're going to disconnect 30, and you can't play any item cards from your hand. All right, all you.
Start with our own Guzma Hala.
Okay.
Ditch this Giratina. This Devolution Spray.
Okay.
Play Artisan. Get radio.
Yeah. Frozen City is
then I get to search for a Pokemon, right?
Yeah. Battle Comp, Bria Seeker, Computer Search, Special Charge, TD, and some of the others. That's fair. Dead Maniac. I get that sentiment.
Probably discard this Gladion.
Go them 2.
To play a Recycle Energy. And Copycat.
Yeah, so you're going to take 20, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll take 30. And we can't play items.
Yes.
All right, we'll draw. So let's play Arvin. Let's go and get an item and a tool. Probably worth it to have an item and a tool in our hand. Let's grab Rare Fossil here. And then for our tool, let's go ahead and grab the Floatstone. Although I guess maybe I want the air balloon here instead of a pivot. We'll go air balloon, and we'll put the air balloon on minim. It's not going to be attacking in. We kind of want it as a pivot. We can't play the rare fossil, unfortunately, but we can disconnect back for 30. Ooh, one of those energies went back to your hand today. I forgot to mention that.
No.
Yeah, because of rugged helmet, which might end up helping you.
Yeah, because you're gonna end up killing me.
Oh, and we can use artisan, can't we? We're gonna use artisan here. Artisan's gonna get Blitzel, and because I can get Blitzel actually with artisan, I'm probably just gonna grab Evo Soda instead of the rare fossil. That's the better play, so I can set up my draw engine for next turn. Let's grab Evo Soda. I can't play the fossil because they Teddy used Copycat, which copycatted my disconnect ability, which made it so that I couldn't play item cards. I'm getting reverse Luxioed here. Right? It's a very funny interaction, and it might be one of my favorite ones. But yeah, we'll disconnect back to you and take the KO on the Mimikyu.
So he dead?
Yep. 30. Take a prize. We got that in hand. And here we go. We're doing it. The buddies are biting.
Discard this battle compressor.
Okay.
Draw 2.
All right. Yeah, now being able to play items kind of sucks. All right, there's Gallade. What's Gallade gonna get?
Let's double check. Rayhan.
Okay, Raihan. Ooh, okay, Raihan.
Throw this on here and get a counter energy.
Okay. So this is also going to be pretty funny. So the counter energy is going to make it take 20 damage.
Yeah.
And then one of your energies has to shoot to Inkay, and then the other energy gets returned to hand.
Oh.
So our rugged helmet here is actually pretty funny and put in some work.
Whenever I kill it, that's what happens?
Whenever you attack it with rugged helmet, it is damaged by an attack. Put an energy attached into your opponent's hand. Oh, Shinx was pressed 4 times, so that's brutal.
Malamar.
Right, Malamar will help.
And yeah. Rawr.
Alright, Luxio's down.
So one of these goes to my hand.
One goes to your hand, and then one has to shoot back, according to Gallade's ability here.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll draw for turn. Alright, we really need to find the energy. Alright, let's use Artisan here. Artisan is going to get more Peko. And then we're going to play Stormy Mountain to bump your stadium.
No. How much bumping?
And we'll grab Zapdos here. Let's Evo Soda as well. Let's grab Zebstrika. We really need an energy.
I feel like you might find one. Let Zebstrika out.
Yeah, the problem is we got some recovery cards in our hand that are pretty important late game. All right, so we have Vengeful Punch here, and I think Vengeful Punch goes on Zebstrika. Let's, I guess, Rescue Carrier and get Shinx and Luxio back, but I think we just want Shinx for now because we're going to have to discard the other one because we do need to find the energy. So let's go Shinx, and then Old Cemetery Ball Guy, Giovanni's Charisma, all getting ditched here, and we're going to draw 4. So energy on Zapdos. I don't think we played a supporter this turn, have we? Let's boss up the Malamar. And then we're going to air balloon retreat into Zapdos here, and we'll Thunderous Assault for 80.
So close.
So close. Well, energy attachment kills it.
True.
And it has 2 retreat costs, so.
I'm a Giratina.
Okay.
We're gonna put a counter on Zebstrika.
All right, both of them.
Yeah.
Is it?
I'll put
Well,
one
what does Giratina say? It's weird. It's weird.
one damage counter on 2 of your opponent's bench.
Okay.
So let's do one here and one here. And put an energy here.
Take 20.
And search.
Okay.
Do a Hex Maniac.
Okay. Hex Maniac's not bad.
Play Hex Maniac.
Yep.
And pass.
All right, let's go Trainer's Mail. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we'll grab the Tag Call, and then let's play Tag Call here. I don't know if there's actually anything to get with it. All right. Our other options were also not great there. We actually get to use this card for the first time, which is going to be Teedum Star Grunt. So we're going to put that energy on top of your deck.
All right.
And we actually know you don't need it. Again, you have counter energy in hand, so we know that this Gallade is going to be attacking him. So we're going to Thunderous Assault for 10. Take the knockout. We'll take it.
Let's play counter energy.
Take 20.
And I want to use this blind side.
Okay.
And kill your Zebstrika.
Cool. What's Vengeful Punch? If this Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, put 4 damage counters on.
We go.
So Zebstrika's down. That's sad. That's our draw engine. See where, and one of those energies shoots back as well.
Does it even though I use blindside?
Oh, it does not. You're right. That's true. All right, draw.
Does it still count as an attack?
It does, yeah. All right, let's Super Rod. Let's put Blitzel, Zebstrika, and let's put Luxio back into the deck. Let's go ahead and level ball here. And we are going to get Luxio, and then we're going to use our Stormy Mountain, and we're going to go ahead and get Blitzel out again. Let's Thunderous Assault for 10. Pass him.
Hanging on.
He's alive. Barely, but he's there. You do have to attach another energy now to use this attack because we're equal on prizes. We're getting there.
Rescue Stretcher. Boys back down.
The boys are back in town.
Fog Crystal.
Okay. MQ's not bad.
Yeah.
Take 20, buddy.
8, you're up against it.
Is he at? Is he really at
13?
13?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. A disconnect does it then. So we find energy. We're looking good. Blindside TM there with Gallade was pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's fun, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was good, but it was fun.
Yeah, I mean, you got to keep Zapdos in the active, which isn't going to be doing anything. If you had knocked out Zapdos there, you shoot an energy back. I'm able to promote something. Zebstrika keeps my draw engine going, so I think it was very reasonable. Very good play.
Good chorus.
All right. You got a lot of cards in hand here, Colorson. You think they're not good? You need to find a way to get this Zebstrika going. I do think that one of the things that I would like Buddy Pulse to have is like more draw power. It's got a lot of search power, but I needed to have more draw power. The Zebstrika goes down, you're kind of lost in water sometimes, like we are now.
More cards. Yeah, kill Zapdos.
All right, Zapdos down.
We're ahead.
We'll
For a
promote
moment.
Minimum. We're looking for an energy or a way to get Zebstrika. That is not that. Well, I think Item Lock is a little late in this game, so we're going to go ahead and evolve into Lux right here. One of those energies shot back, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Tell you what, we are okay with that.
So we are going to retreat Minim here, and we're going to put up more Pico, and we're just going to pass. And not a lot going on here.
Plan not to.
All right.
Play a Dimension Valley.
All right. The energy is not needed. Actually, the energy is needed, right? Because counter
It's gotta
energy
be
doesn't
psychic.
count. Yeah.
Searching.
Okay. Research again. Is this the second time your hand's been kind of bad?
It's fine.
It's fine. Okay.
Doesn't do
What you needed to.
what I need it to do right now.
Okay.
I'll play Professor's Research.
All right.
See what we hit. Did hit an energy.
Okay. Take 20.
So close. So close. And kill your boy.
All right. Market goes down. We'll promote Minim again. Hoping for an energy.
That go to
All right. Let's Gladion here. Hopefully there's an energy in our discard bin or something. There's not. There's not an energy. There's a field blower though.
Hey.
Field blower is kind of energy adjacent. You can't attach another energy to your team or
I won't do it.
without it dying, which is kind of funny. We kind of enjoy that. So let's field blower the D Valley. Let's retreat into I think Lux right here. And then we will pass. And not a good spot. Need to find a draw supporter. Have you Guzma this yet? No. Okay. Figured the Guzma was coming. Okay.
Giratina out there.
All right. Giratina does not KO. Luxray, fortunately. And that's going to do 20. On the Natu. I was setting up the double prize.
That's ball.
Okay. That's ball good.
Green tail.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that might be good enough for game. Our guys are not very big. We probably need to get Thunderous here.
Attack.
Mm-hmm.
Put 4 here.
We'll take 130, right?
Yeah.
130.
To go.
All right, well, let's draw. Hope for something good. It's not good enough, I don't think. We drew the energy finally. This gets us 2 trainers. So I'm going to do 50. And then it gets KO'd, and then Screamtail is there. But if you attach energy, if you do this, attach energy to Screamtail, it's potentially dead. Let's Nest Ball here. Let's grab Thunderous. This Thunderous doesn't really survive the attack either. That's the downside. Yep, I think Biting Buddies is going to fall a little short after a pretty strong start. We just weren't able to really recover after a couple prizes. But let's Seeking Fang. Again, I know we're losing a prize here. We're going to do 50 to Giratina, and then we get to go find 2 trainers. So I think we have to get like Iono and like Counter Catcher to kind of boss stall here. Can you take the 2 prizes? Can you do 30?
It's alright. Pokemon deals 10 damage times the amount of energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon.
It's got 1.
You're safe then.
Yeah. Sometimes you do the maths.
Never.
Sometimes you forget about abilities and get lucky.
Never do that. We'll boss them out.
Cool. Thunders is out.
Use Glade's ability.
Mm-hmm. So there's boss.
Got cards.
We're going to do the Guzma check. Because if we use this counter catcher and he just has Guzma, like we're pretty
Guzma.
Pretty bad. Okay, there's the Guzma. So I don't think that it matters too much. We have to get rid of this Glade. I don't think we can get rid of Glade and
We'll throw 40.
All right, we'll draw. Now, there's counter energy. Where can we put the counter energy? Let's go counter energy on Plusle.
Stop being a good card. Good card.
Let's counter it, catch the Gallade.
That it?
It just brings it to the active if I'm down on prizes.
Okay.
And then we'll Iono here. So shuffle, put cards on bottom, draw equal to prizes. You'll draw 1, we'll draw 4.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, except you can just get Gallade.
I see.
All right, let's Ultra Ball away Lucamine and Toxtricity.
Toxtricity.
Go and get the Zebstrika. What do we have that can survive this attack? 130. I don't think we have anything that can survive 130. Let's discard our hand to Zebstrika and draw 4. Let's retreat into Plusle. We'll KO that, and then subsequently be KO'd by any of the 1 Pokemon that you have.
Sure.
Yep. In the form of, your team. That's GG's.
GG's.